Sunshine! My name is Arielle, for those who don't know me, and welcome to Trending with Arielle. This IG series is going to focus on weather, environment, and climate events that are occurring globally. Many times, naturally, we tend to focus on things that are occurring at a more regional level or local level. So I'm making it my duty to spread information and share whatever I know, whatever that I learn with you guys. But don't worry, this is not going to be a boring classroom kind of session. This is just so that you guys could keep informed and stay abreast with information that you may not necessarily want to read on news or search on your own. Our first segment is called What's What with the Weather. The Atlantic hurricane season generally lasts from June 1st to about November 30th each year, and this has been a record-shattering season. Most recently within this region, there have been two significantly powerful hurricanes that have barreled through Central America, leaving behind destruction and unfortunately approximately 200 lives lost and many missing. I'm talking about Category 4 Hurricane Eta and Category 5 Hurricane IOTA. Hurricane Eta made landfall November 3rd, initially pummeling Nicaragua and Honduras, affecting Guatemala and parts of Mexico. As it moved inland, it degraded over the mountains and made its way to the Caribbean Sea. Now, in these warmer waters, the system gained momentum, bringing heavy rains and flooding to Jamaica, Cayman Islands, Cuba, the Bahamas, and Florida. Hurricane IOTA is said to be the strongest storm of this Atlantic hurricane season, and only the second strongest November hurricane ever since 1932. IOTA brings the storm count of this season to 30, and there's no sign of it letting up. It followed a similar path as Eta, additionally slamming the Colombian islands of San Andreas and Providencia, just days after Eta's destruction. IOTA rapidly intensified, quickly becoming a Category 5 hurricane before making landfall in Nicaragua, bringing catastrophic rains and wind and wiping away infrastructure. Now, a hurricane is a tropical cyclone, and based on the different regions in which they occur, they are named accordingly. In the Northwest Pacific, a tropical cyclone would be called a typhoon. And with that being said, a hurricane and a typhoon are the same weather events. While Hurricane IOTA was approaching Central America, another storm had already begun to cause destruction in the Northwest Pacific. Powerful and deadly, Category 4 Typhoon Vamco had just slammed the Philippines, causing terrible floods, and was making its way towards Vietnam. Not 2 weeks before Typhoon Vamco made landfall, Category 5 Super Typhoon Goni barreled across the Philippines, Vietnam, Cambodia, and Laos, bringing violent winds, strong rains, and death and devastation. Now, looking at this information, you can see, unfortunately, that the Northwest Pacific and Central America have been hit by successive storms not 2 weeks apart. The devastation and destruction left behind after one storm and then having to be hit by another is unimaginable. Please keep those who have lost their lives and homes in your thoughts, prayers, and intentions, especially during this year. As we are in a climate crisis, with global temperatures continuing to rise, that means that these storms, these events are likely to increase and be intensified. Thank you for joining me on this episode. The next episode, I will be discussing what is actually happening within South America as I speak, so stay tuned. Until next time, wishing you sunny skies and positive vibes. Bye!